Hey, what is going on, Aldino Nation? Is your boy Aldino Prime back at it again with another Transformers figure review. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Voyager class number 72 Transformers Bumblebee Starscream. Now this is a figure I have been looking forward to. Before we look at the figure, let's get right into the packaging. First up, we got my boy Starscream on like, "Oh, mighty Megatron, I will kill you to take the leadership of the Decepticons." Terrible Starscream impression. We got the Decepticon logo. Starscream has 8+, Hasbro logo, Transformers Bumblebee logo, Transformers. We got another great image of Starscream. That face sculpt is amazing. And Studio Series 72. On the back, you got all the product shots. And you got Starscream in his robot mode and his Cybertronic jet mode. And it says on the back, Starscream and the Seekers destroyed the Autobot launch pad on Cybertron in effort to prevent their escape. That's actually accurate to the movie. Big screen inspired detail backdrop, and the backdrop is Cybertron Falls. Fall Cybertron from the movie, which is amazing. This came with Cliff Jumper, I believe. I do have that figure, but I did not keep the backdrop. And then B-127, which I also had the figure for that. Enough of that. Let's get right into, one more side. Authentic Transformers. Another picture. Beautiful picture of Starscream. Amazing. And let's get right into the figure. Here we got 72 Starscream in his Cybertronian jet, Cybertronian plane mode, whatever you want to call it. And this is fantastic. Oh my goodness. This is the design that was from the movie. Even though he got like 4 seconds of screen time. But this is amazing. Yeah, the bottom is kibble heavy, but that is actually accurate to the movie designs. And yeah, the looks really, really good. And you got the Decepticon logos right there. On both sides, you got the red stripe going all the way down, all the way up. You got the yellow tinted windows for the cockpit. And on this piece, I thought I got one that didn't have like an opening hood. But this is actually accurate, which I like this because it looks like, because if you see this piece, it looks like there was a hood there, but it's like battle damage that he lost it during battle. And I think that's a really great, like, thing that they included that. It really looks like engine parts. And that's really cool. The cockpit is a yellow plastic type. You got the fins on the back, you got the engines, you got everything, you got the gun, you got the null rays. The only thing I don't like about the null rays, I'm gonna say this right now, I wish they were painted in this type of gray, because it would have made them blend in a little bit more. And if you look at the movie designs closely, he had the same color null ray, and the null rays were colored in the same color as the jet form. Yeah, but otherwise really great detail. They got a bunch of like Cybertronian details on this. Like, there's detail on detail, and it's amazing. And I know I didn't, when I saw the early product photos of the jet mode, I didn't really like it because the bottom is kibble heavy. But then when I got it in hand, like, it really wasn't that bad. It's actually really nice. And it's actually super screen accurate. Because if you look at the movie, if you watch Bumblebee again, and at the beginning, when Starscream and the Seekers are going to go destroy the launch pad, they actually have the gun on the bottom, and it's really kibble heavy under there. So that is really 100% accurate to the movie, jet mode in the movie. And yeah, that is basically it for his jet mode. Let's get him into this robot mode. Phenomenal robot mode. So first thing you want to do, like I already did, take the gun off the bottom, take his null rays off each side, And we're going to begin the transformation. First thing you want to do is take these wings, fold them back like that, and then take this piece. There's a little tab right here. Fold them in. Do the same on the other side. And then what you want to do is you want to take this entire assembly, pull it up from this part, split these two parts, fold this way. You're going to want to take the arms right here, fold them out, and there are tabs on each side. Fold them over. Do the same on the other side so they look like this. Let's get the arms done first, and then you're going to want to take them, twist them like this, and then underneath here, you're going to want to pull the hands out. Do the same on the other side too. And then this piece, you're going to want to take these, split them, and then take this assembly right here, untab this, fold this entire assembly up, but you want to make sure these parts do untab a lot. These gray parts right here, they do untab. You want to be very gentle with those parts. They do untab. And if you're careful and you do it right, they will not untab. That's actually the first time that's happened to me. You're going to want to take this piece, fold it up, fold these up like that. So you'll be able to pull them up over the front nose piece, and they'll be able to tab in. And then you're going to want to take this whole assembly, fold it up like that, and then you take the top chest piece / the head piece, the neck, fold it up, and what you want to do is you want to kind of take this yellow piece and fold it back a little bit. I like to do this. This is your personal preference too. Me, I just like having the window underneath because it makes it look really more cool. And there we go. And the wings, let's do the wings first before we do the legs. So what you want to do, pull his arm down. You want to fold them back like this so they these pieces don't get in the way. So what you're going to want to do is fold these up. And there we go. One wing done. And then do the same on the other side, and you can angle these however you want. These pieces are on a hinge where you can angle them up or down, your preference. And then the legs, you're going to want to take these, untab, actually, on this leg, you're going to want to fold this in, turn it to that way where this silver piece is facing the front, untab this gray piece from this, fold it down. First fold in this part, fold it down, and then take this part, fold it down into that, and then basically fold it, before you fold this down, fold these gray parts down first, because if you fold this down, it's going to get in the way, and you're not going to be able to fold this down completely. So fold that down first, put his feet like that, then tab that in, and then take this off to the side, one leg done, do the same, but this piece, this one, take that, pull it like that, do the feet, boom, bam, and this one does not have the same piece as this because this just serves as a one piece, and it does have the clip, so when you're going to the Cybertronian jet mode, it does clip in. So, and yeah, there we have it. We got Starscream in his robot mode. This is fantastic. Oh my goodness, this robot mode is freaking amazing. It is, wow. I mean, if you look at the screenshots or from the movies and the animation models in the movies, or like any type of like photos from the movies, this is really accurate. Oh, forgot one step. You want to take these, fold it up a little bit, and then take these pieces on the side, these little black pieces right here. You want to fold them up like that. Fold them up. You don't want to fold them up all the way. You just want to fold them up till they look kind of like that. Let me check. Yeah, fold them up until they look like that, and then you can angle this crotch piece however you want to. And that's one step I forgot. And honestly, this is one of the cleanest robot modes I have seen in a while. Like, wow. Oof. Amazing. And if you want to take the null rays, you can store them on the sides right here. And this is where I said these should have been painted in the gray. These start to stand out more in the robot mode. The null rays start to stand out more. And I just don't like the color. Now, I know I can paint it myself, but it stands out, but I'm not really complaining about it much because, you know, it's Starscream. And the gun, here it is. It's just a repaint of the gun that came with Blitzwing. Honestly, it really doesn't fit in his hand that well. I mean, it works. It stands out a little bit. His hands got the same. It connects him at the same point. Just put it over the hand, but it doesn't really stick in the hand like his the way you fold in his hands, it kind of makes it a little bit top heavy on him. But otherwise, it doesn't look that bad. Honestly, looks amazing. Doesn't look that bad. He can go pew 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 and kill some Autobots on Cybertron. What else can I say? It's Starscream. Let's get a look at that head sculpt. This is a fantastic head sculpt. I don't know if my camera will pick it up. Pick it up. But when you get this figure in person, this head sculpt is amazing. It is very, very G1 style mixed with modern, with movie style, mixed with modern Transformers. Like, he's got the red eyes, the black round piece, and then the face is gray, like a silver gray, which is really nice. You got a bunch of engine detail around the chest and shoulders. Amazing. Very, very Starscream-like detail. Still, you got the red and the white stripe going up. Very nice detail. You got the yellow, and I actually like it how they completed the yellow cockpit up here too. Very nice. You got some engine detail down here at the feet. Yeah, very nice. And you can still see the Decepticon logos on the back. I wish they could have made those flipped over, because I actually like having on a G1 style Starscream. I actually like having the Decepticon logos on the front. Even though most people can tell this is obviously Starscream, I just like having it on the front because it looks way better with the Decepticon logos. Or they could have put in Decepticon logos on these too, but it's not that big of a deal to me. I would have preferred if they would have been able to flip this around and put those right on the front. Even though most people could tell this is just Starscream and he's a Decepticon. Articulation-wise, he's got a ball joint at the head. He can't really look up far due to the ball joint. He can look down. He can't really look up and down. He's got head rotation 360 all the way around. His shoulder can move out like that. He's got a bicep swivel, a bend at the elbow, and, you know, the hand bend. Shoulder can move out. Same articulation with the other side. shoulder bend, elbow swivel, bend at the elbow, very nice. And then his feet, he could do the splits, move the arms out of the way, he could do splits very well. He's got a bend at the knee, he's got some toe pivot, he can move the feet pivot, and then he's got the same articulation, he can rotate at the thigh. Very nice movement on that. And articulation, he's still got the wing movement on these two. And I just dropped one of his no rays. And that's basically all the articulation on this guy. Let's get into some size comparisons, and let's see how this guy compares to some other Transformers figures. Alright, here is Studio Series 72 Starscream next to Studio Series Blitzwing. And obviously you can tell where this figure used some of the designs from this figure. And if you look at the cannons, it's just a repaint. And you can obviously tell on certain parts of the figure where there was a they redesigned some parts on here too. But this figure uses a lot of parts from Blitzwing. And here is Starscream next to the heroic leader of the Autobots, of course, 38 Optimus Prime. Very nice. They actually scale pretty well together. Actually, I take that back. They really don't. I thought Prime would be taller than Starscream. But let me know down in the comments below if this is actually in scale accurate. And here we got him next to his wave mate, B-127. And this is kind of a little out of scale, but it's not much out of scale. I think that's how accurately it would be. And here he is next to Cliff Jumper, just the same figure as B-127. And let's do one more as a surprise. Let's do a couple more. Here he is next to MP36. See, different size proportions, but honestly, they look pretty cool together. And here he is with MP10. Let's see how they look together. There we go. And yeah, that is basically it for the review. And this has been a review of the Transformers Studio Series number 72 Bumblebee Movie Cybertron Starscream. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a like. And if you enjoy anything Transformers, Lego, or Star Wars related, please consider subscribing to the Aldino Nation. Right down there, hit that red subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Please share this video if you enjoyed it. Share it with others that like Transformers. And follow my Twitter, Instagram, and also follow my TikTok. Just reached 100 followers on there. If you want to go and follow my TikTok, I do a lot of Transformers stuff on there too. Anyways, guys, I'm Aldino Prime. Thank you so much, Aldino Nation, for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.